My pronouns are they, them. I am a non-binary lesbian.
So I'm Tortor. I identify as non-binary and lesbian, and I prefer the pronouns they, them.
As far as I'm concerned, my understanding of my gender and my understanding of my sexuality are very much intertwined and linked, like they are one and the same.
So can you be non-binary and lesbian? This is something I often get asked, because when you identify as non-binary, you're saying that you're not female. And if you're not female and you're attracted to women, does that make you a lesbian?
I think it's sort of disingenuous to claim that you can't be both non-binary and a lesbian, because you can definitely have an authentic lesbian experience as a non-binary person.
Because at the end of the day, they are terms. They are linguistic tools used to describe an experience that already exists. So someone telling me that I can't be a non-binary lesbian doesn't mean anything, because I already am one, and I'm just using the language that I have available to me to describe that.
So my personal experience with the lesbian community since coming out as non-binary has been rather dismal. A lot of lesbians that I've encountered, especially on dates, haven't accepted my identity as something that they are interested in dating or accepting, to the point where some women have wanted me to use my birth name, which I feel very uncomfortable to use, because they want me to be more of a woman rather than someone who identifies in the middle. So they're almost bullying me out of my own identity, which is quite frustrating.
I have had people say that you can't be both non-binary and a lesbian, but I do think that comes from a flawed understanding of what lesbianism as an identity means, both now and historically.
But I'm still expected to kind of explain that, even in the context of a dating app, which is obviously I'm not going on there thinking who can I next educate about what a non-binary lesbian is. Like, I'm there to, I'm there to socialise, to find people to go on dates with, to connect with people, and so that's actually quite tiring that I have to kind of explain this all the time.
To be honest, what other label can I use? There is no label to describe a non-binary person being attracted to one binary gender. So the only word I feel is applicable to describe how I identify sexually is lesbian. Whether that's right or wrong, I don't know, but to be honest, I think whatever label you feel comfortable with, you should be allowed to use.